Alright, here we are on the beautiful Natchez Trace. This is a wonderful ride. A lot of people do it with their motorcycles, a lot of bicyclists. It's just rolling hills. I really love this place. Wow, I've never got 50 on the Mantis before. Dang. Pretty good. Takes these hills really nice too. Just a beautiful ride. See if we can hit 50 again. Oh, we got 49, 50, 51. Holy shit, 52. Alright, no wobble. It's really all in your hands, a lot of it is. But there is issues with certain ones. This one's just tuned really well, balanced really well. The cool part is they let you, bikes and scooters have the whole lane. We're going up a good hill here, still hitting 42. Half throttling it now, coming back up to the big bridge. Unfortunately, a lot of people have committed suicide on this bridge. We witnessed one of them. It was life-changing, to say the least. Let's just say the human body is not meant to fall 300 feet. Now, here on the Vsett. Oh, take your hands off. I don't know if you guys can catch that. I'll try to turn. You can't see the display of this as well as the mini motors. That's the one knock I have on it. See, yeah. The shade, you can see it pretty well. I'm not in sport mode at all. Oh wait, 52, and it's shaking. Okay. So it's not meant for that fast, guys. The front wheel was literally shaking on the actual axle. That's actually surprising. But I've never been over 50 either. It's like it's designed to go right 250 and that's it. I'm not even going to put sport mode in. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can capture this. right there. Fucking damn. Boy. I'm going home to check that out. That's just too hairy on this road. There's some major freaking spirits on this shit. Okay, that's like it's loose or something. What the fuck? Wow. That'll wake your ass up. It's a fun one to jump. Yeah, there's something going on. I'm just gonna go real slow. It's a great ride to just chill on. Nice guy. Alright. Capturing this crap here is like trying to capture a mountain. The height of this bridge is freaking insane. It's kind of scary. Well, it's more than scary riding this thing on this, because I'm telling you, one wrong move and you're over the edge. Let's see if you guys can see that. That White House down there is a mansion. So this is big time. It's a beautiful place though. I love this. Okay, after getting back from that wobbly ride, it freaked me out. It never happened before. I've ridden it for about 400 miles now, and it never happened. But on the bench, you probably aren't going to be able to catch it much on camera, but you can hear it. Where it's happening is right here. I've heard people say that you had to put washers, or they would just change the shocks. But this is where the movement's coming from. So to be continued on this. I tightened everything else. It's not that. It is definitely this. It's down on the bottom too. There's a little space down there too that just shouldn't be. Another thing while it's on the bench that really bothered me was these holes. Again, Loctite silicone. What was happening was dust was getting in there and just filling it up and making the lights look dull. So I put a towel in there and stuffed it in there with a flathead screwdriver and moved it around, cleaned it all out. Then I put silicone on there and it's good to go now. So that's it on the bench. All right, the Mantis on the bench. What makes this stable and not need a damper is the 3-inch wide tires. I know they don't all come with it, but this did. This is the latest 2021 before the new batch. and it has the 3 clamp. Works great. Okay, I get asked about waterproofing a lot. I see it a lot in the forums. What you have to do is lock tight. Silicone works best. It's very pliable, still smushy, and it will come right out if you want to pull it out with pliers if you ever need to work on it or anything. And back here on these 2 is the only other place I do it. Some people go crazy and do it up here by the controllers, but I found just a thin little layer down in there works great. The one bad thing is you just cannot see this display very well in the daytime. Hopefully you can see it. I'm gonna try to do just this is like a little drag strip we sometimes do just to see what we can do 0 to 30. And it gets there. I just don't know if you're going to be able to see it. So this is not sport mode. This is mode 3. Here we go. Just from a dead stop. These brakes are so smooth too. These are the Zoom rebranded brakes, but man, they kind of rock. Out of all my scoots, I really like these. Okay, I'm at 35 there, so. That's 30 right there. 35. Okay. Pretty quick. Okay, so I can tell you right now, the Vset's going to be faster off the line. But this is still fun. Here we go. 0 to 30. 30. Hope you were counting. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. All right. These brakes rock too. because I'm not going to do it. Got that wobble coming back. I'm going to show you this hill. It's really I've walked up it with my daughters, and it's no joke, man. I'm telling you. I know it's in the cemetery, but I go in there all the time and ride really easily. I'm not going to kill it going up it. I just want to see if it'll go up it. I know that I work out every other day. I'm in shape, but that hill kicks my butt. Alright, here we go. I'm not being disrespectful. Just gonna go really slow. See if it makes it. Holy shit. Better stay in there. There we go. Holy crap, man. I can't tell you. I just can't tell you. Oh my word. It's... wow. I still haven't had a chance to really mess around with the key settings, and I should. Not going to be a problem. Going over that first part was the problem. Dang, man, I can't tell you guys how steep this thing is. Shit. Wow. I mean, it ate it. It freaking ate it. No problem. Good on you, Mantis. It may not have... I mean, it's got some great acceleration, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't have that neck-breaking, throw you off the damn thing acceleration like the Vsett. The Vsett performs more like the Thunder, but the Thunder is on a whole nother level, right along with the Storm. This one's great for like just that, man. Say you just want to go along, I can keep it in third. And say, look, say I want to go down to, I want to be real respectful. Just go down to 8 miles an hour. Not a problem. Now you can make it jerky if you want. I've got the acceleration set on 3, I believe. That's probably why it's not as jumpy as the Vsett, because the Vsett is set all the way. It's a great cruiser there, man. Now, I won't get rid of my Mantises. I love them. I really do. They each have their own place. There's a family of foxes back here. Well, there was, but I think they relocated them. There was 3 foxes. There were, I think, 2 adults and 1 female. How you doing? And they relocated them. I guess they were a threat being around in the neighborhood. But they were really cool. Kind of scary. But they never appeared aggressive. We rode by them a lot. And they set traps out for them all the time. And they never got them. Well, obviously they got them, but we checked the traps daily and we never seen them get them. Just all of a sudden they were gone one day and they haven't been back. But they were frequenting in this little pipe down there, I think was their den. And that right there is the reason they had to get rid of them, because of the cats. Hey kitty kitty. Hey kitty. And there's children around. And dogs. I wouldn't want my pugs to be out there with them. We've really crept in on wildlife a lot. A lot of Franklin is still rural. A lot of farmland. And you got these fun little neighborhoods just to ride around where there's no traffic. You got to be respectful though, because if you go blazing through there, people get pissed off, and I understand that. When my kids were younger, I would have been pissed too. But they've all gotten to know me. This one doesn't have a little horn or a bell on it. I got stuff on my other ones. Just give them a little ding 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 or a wave and a nod and it's all good. Hey guys. Okay guys, thanks for sticking around this long. Give me a subscribe and a like. I'm going to be giving away some gloves that I wear once I reach at least 100 subscribers. These are great, man, and you can punch somebody if you need to. But anyway, the verdict is I'm blessed to have both, period. I used to have a lot of high-performance cars. I would liken the Mantis Pro to my 68 Camaro. Very pit bullish, very torquey, just fun. Very fun and nimble. The Vsett is luxury. It's nimble. The suspension rocks. I'm going to replace the shock on the front, but I really like the back shock, so I would say that's a newer Corvette. It depends on you, what you need. Portability wise, the Mantis is probably, a little more portable. But I keep them in my, we have a separate room right here for them. So that's not an issue for me. But yeah, it really comes down to personal taste. The Mantis Pro rocks. I see people trash them. And I know they had problems in the beginning with stems and everything. Depends on how you ride. If you put your weight on it, you're going to screw that stem up. Just the way it is. And they've done really good at fixing problems. Vsett is the luxury edition of Zero. So how can you go wrong with either? So let's not trash each other and trash talk the scooters. Let's just appreciate that we're different and we have different needs. And there's nothing wrong with either of them, period. And I hope you could see that in this. I had tons of footage, and my daughter was like, man, Dad, this could go on for 2 hours if we put all this in here. It's like, all right. So we kind of just threw it all together. But I appreciate you guys watching. I have some more stuff coming up. I've got my Dualtron coming up. I'm going to do a comparison between the Mantis 10 Pro and the Mantis 8 Pro. That will surprise a lot of people, I think, on just how similar they really are. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks.